so many times so I don't cry, but oh well. So much to say about this great man. The fishing trips to relaxing on his chair. He made me love fishing, enjoy the great outdoors, and search for an old van with a fish cover for the spare tire, with seats that had beaded covers. I'm still looking for one just like it. As many of you know, Grandpa gave me a nickname. The nickname was a huge reach. He found that my name was just like the bank. He had a hard time saying Chase. He also had a hard time saying Manhattan. So instead of Chase Manhattan, he called me Mahata. And later it transformed into Manka. I don't know how he got that. Like I said, huge reach. I know this is bad, but I'll never forget the one time I made him really mad at me. I was being a turd to my mom, as usual. Sorry, Mama. And stormed out to their backyard. My grandpa in the most broken English. He said, "You need to stop. Be good. I'm sick of this." And then he said S-H-I-T. I've never heard him curse in my life. And I was sitting there, shocked, stunned. And I felt as if I disappointed him so much that he would be mad at me forever. That's the greatest thing about the man. He forgives and is incapable of holding grudges against those he loves. I still remember going to that townhouse in Tempe, that I still drive by when I'm in the area. Remember arriving and running up to the front door, greeting my grandma with so many kisses, and know that Grandpa would be finishing up his dinner in one of his favorite shows, Matlock, in his favorite chair. I would jump on his lap with my siblings and he would say, "You know something? We'd have to guess if it was going to be I miss you or I love you. Whichever one we chose, it was always the other." He got a kick out of it, like he just beat us at a game of wits. But he would hold us there, cherishing us, rubbing his 5 o'clock shadow against our tiny fingers. So much love that it's almost impossible to explain. He would always ask me, "How's work?" I said, "It's good." "But you work a lot, you must have plata." "I need the plata, I don't have any." It's like, "Grandpa, you have way more than I do." And then he'd always ask me, "Are there any pretty ladies you're seeing?" This was after Grandpa died. He said, "You should ask if they have a friend. I need to go out on dates." Tell them they got a good-looking grandpa waiting for somebody. We had one thing in common. We didn't see as many colors as everyone else did. But that's okay. Because I can see through his eyes and appreciate the life that he led. I love you, Grandpa. I knew this day would come, and I knew it would be hard, but I know you don't want me to be sad. You would want us to rejoice and continue to build the legacy that both you and Grandma have built. Gracias, mi querido abuelo. Nos veremos.
Okay, I'll try to talk really loud because it's loud and closer. Okay, some of this my sister helped me with. So I take pride in being the first generation American, but not as much pride as I take a little schooling and entered the workforce early. Working hard in his surroundings for dangerous. As he got married and started a family, he wanted a better life in America. And he did everything to make this happen. As a child, I grew up knowing some difficulties he faced in Argentina, ones that I would never know of. His life was a great example and made a lasting impact on mine. When I sat down to write my memories, there wasn't a flood of individual moments. Instead, there was a blanket of love and protection and peace that rushed over me. I've learned that love transcends verbal communication. We didn't speak the same language, but through his broken English and my 10 Spanish word vocabulary, I felt an overwhelming amount of love. I don't remember a lot of vacations, but I can remember the countless Sundays and holidays spent in his home, and the countless times he sang to me when I sat on his lap. The kisses, the hugs, the I love you, the charade games on Christmas, and the family gathering around the table as the Motley Cup goes around. Quantity and quality were equally matched. I knew my grandfather loved me, and I knew he loved his life. His example taught me to find joy in the little things, to be dedicated to the Lord, to take care of and provide for your family, to be loving towards your spouse, sometimes bordering on obsession. And he taught me how important your choices are. I love him. I love the example that he was for me. And I'm just so grateful that I came from such an amazing family. And I just wanted to end with a quote from Elder Delfor that said, "There are no true endings, only everlasting beginnings."
Hello, everyone. I'm very different from my family. My mom encouraged me to write stuff. Didn't do that. Well, I wrote an outline, but anyway. I just wanted to start really with just looking.